and I'm working with the accountant lady.
I guess I got the variance.
She was not aware that we have
I think I had
another
money
bank
so far.
account in Elk.
That was,
So the fact
She
that
had
no
no-
one was married.
She had no idea.
don't I've heard on TV.
No.
So,
She's wanting minutes
Everybody
to
in that
show
accused
that, and I'm like, well, that's back in
They were-
nineteen
And they
seventy-seven.
were all sick.
meeting to order, established a quorum, with Donna Thornburg, Kathy Fitzpatrick, and Dean Beverly present. Donna Thornburg went to item 10 on the agenda, which was to remove Anita Fowler, former clerk, from the town's bank accounts. Anita Fowler resigned on May 10th, 2022. Donna Thornburg made a motion. Dean Beverly seconded the motion. Anita Fowler to be removed from the Liberty National Bank, Chickasha, and First National Bank and Trust of Elk. Also approved was one signature on checks until a new clerk is appointed.
Discuss and approve the previous meeting minutes.
Town of Bradley meeting minutes for March 24th, 2023 at 7 p.m. Donna called the meeting to order. All were present. The last meeting minutes were read and approved. Motion was made to end the phone and internet service at the community building. The motion seconded. This is credit from the Pioneer for having the service cut off. They credited us that amount.
For internet or
The
phone?
internet and the telephone that was here.
That was here? Okay, so they credited us $42.24.
Yes, that's our American Exchange, statement. And then I'm just throwing this one out here and I'll do what y'all gotta do with that one.
What is this? So is that what we have to pay for? Doing the clerk position, is that this for?
Yeah.
Okay, so an invoice that we need to be paid for services rendered for the month of May through April for $200 per month. Is that correct?
Yeah.
From May 2022 to, so you've been doing this since May 2022? Okay. So we have to pay $200 times 12 months, $2,400. Second that?
Yeah.
We'll have to get first to make that pay.
And then the only money that goes in the Home Bank is the community building rent money.
Okay.
All
So are
the,
we not closing, I thought they were switching everything over to check.
no, we closed the Ellick account,
Okay,
so we just have,
so we still have two checking accounts.
yes.
How can we stick the community building in Lindsay while they do that?
But yeah, what's the purpose of that? Why can't we just put it all into one checking account?
I guess we could.
Probably easier than,
Make
Yeah, it makes it a
easier.
whole lot easier to have.
because they're
one.
gonna charge us.
Floating back and forth and trying
Well, they
to
would
keep
charge
up
us
with all of
service
it.
for having a checking account. I don't know what that's gonna
Well,
cost.
it's no checking account, it's just a, I guess
Savings.
it's just a savings or something.
I think that having one bank would be an appropriate situation.
Easier to keep up with more than.
And for taxes and for accounting purposes, one bank would be, I don't know why we have two banks or three banks. It says it's a checking off of the deposit in there.
It is.
Yeah, it's a checking. And it's got that instead of being, I think we should
Okay,
talk about that on.
okay, we'll table that one for.
Yes, to discuss closing that.
Somebody second that.
Yeah, I'll say.
Okay. All right.
And then discuss and take action on replacing the previous CPA. Once department?
Angel
for the CPA?
Blassingame
Yeah, we've had them
and
forever.
Johnson's. I guess there's new rules, and a lot of the CPA firms that were doing municipalities,
Yeah.
the state has put more rules and regulations on them, and it's just too much, they don't want to deal with it, so they're not going to do municipalities anymore, so we are going to have to find us
So
a
did they
CPA.
send us a letter or anything?
Yes.
Okay,
And then I had to make a phone call like when I
Okay,
went for how
to make sure, okay.
But that's, it wasn't nothing we had done, it was just the new rules the state is implementing, so we have to find us a CPA firm that will deal with municipalities.
Okay,
And we have to do that big,
Pretty
because
good.
it's tax money.
okay.
It's called time.
Number 5 is to discuss and or take action on closing the American Exchange Bank in Lindsay. It was brought up before in other meetings, but it hasn't been taken care of yet. So meetings prior to when we were here, so we need to close that bank account and move the funds that are there into the Liberty National Bank. So I make a motion that we close the bank in Lindsay of the American Exchange Bank.
Second.
Roll call. Yes.
Beverly,
Yes.
SoCal,
Yeah.
On number 6.
You
is
gonna
to-
change it to Chick Shack?
Yeah, we already have the bank in Chickasha. They have one open in Lindsay too, that's not the same branch, so we wanna close that one and just have one bank for the town.
Is there any certain reason why you're gonna close that?
Because we were just advised that we only need one bank account for the town, and it was already voted before I even came in to close that account, it just never got closed. So we just need to make sure we get it closed. So we have to have it on the minutes in order to go up there and close it with new members. Together. I went already once to get cleaning supplies, and Lowe's wouldn't take our check because it didn't have enough information on, I guess, on Bradley as a town. They considered it a fraudulent check.
What happened to all the donation money that was given before?
No,
I guess it was, I know,
there's no record of it being saying donation money deposited in.
I know,
So they
there's
just looked at that.
$100 someplace, cause right before you guys went in, there was $100 donated in a check. That's floating around here someplace, cause it hadn't been used.
Okay, well, it hasn't been deposited into a bank account where it says donation on it, so
Okay,
I don't know where that would have gone. And because prior to us, I don't have any way of unless it's
Well,
on
we
the
were
record
under
that
the
they see.
impression that the community center's account was in Lindsay. One of the.
And that's not what it says on the thing. It doesn't say that that is how that works, so, yeah.
We never did understand. I was on there for years before they was, and I definitely don't even understand why we had as many bank accounts as we had.
I know.
Certain things went in certain bank accounts, certain money went in other bank accounts. That didn't.
well, that's the reason, it's for stuff that need to be bought, maybe.
Why couldn't it all be bought out of one check account?
Well,
True, but that, I was informed a long time ago that one was just for the money out of here and then one was for the cow.
Cause see, all the,
evidently.
like,
it's-
when they rent this out, it all goes back to the town itself. So that money should just go in the same checking account. You shouldn't have an individual checking account for when you rent this, because.
Yes, but you should, because that's where we get our money to replenish. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the way we've
Well, we
always
do
done
replenish,
it.
we do replenishing stuff in here. Didn't y'all buy some stuff? Ain't that on the
I
agenda?
talked to you, it got declined.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, there's on the agenda to buy stuff, to
So
do all
cleaning
this stuff
supplies, I
here.
went to get
I
cleaning
said, well,
supplies.
our plate,
No, they
Oh, yeah, we'll buy
declined
stuff
it.
like that. Oh, we're saying, we ain't saying we won't buy stuff like that
I
to be
can't
used.
do paper towel, I can't do
Yeah.
like paper plates and stuff for you to use for service, but I can buy cleaning supplies, which is what
Yeah.
we are, and I had a list. went to go get it, and as I'm checking out, it was declined after about an hour of sitting there for them
Yeah.
trying to figure out why. And the only thing that came back was that there was not enough information on the town of Bradley in their computer system to accept a check from us.
So the money that's gonna be collected for them renting this out, is that gonna go to be?
It goes to the
To
town.
help repair stuff in here?
No, it does, it goes to the town's general fund, which is what we're using to use money to, yes, repair here. But we cannot buy paper, we can't buy the paper plates to use for
How
whatever,
about
that's
paper
not.
towel and toilet paper?
Toilet paper and stuff, that's what we can buy.
Out of the rent money?
Out of, yeah, we can buy that,
Yeah,
out of the
because
general
they're gonna
fund, it's a
rent it.
general fund,
You gotta
so,
replace-
yes.
yeah,
We
and
can
they're
buy
gonna
those
use it.
things, we just cannot buy paper plates and buy
Okay.
paper cups and silverware and, you know,
What about the debt, could some of that money be used to buy a couple benches to put out
Oh,
here
yeah,
in front so people could sit? and-
but those, yeah, and those are things that, yeah, we have to.
And we
They
need
don't
that
just
here.
come out of
That
the
stuff around
same
the bottom.
place.
Yeah, it comes from the
So
general
we have
fund.
one bank account where all of our funds are taxes,
Everything goes
like
in and
city
comes out
sales
of-
tax, alcohol tax, cigar tax, all of that goes into one account.
Community rent.
The
goes in there
community
too.
fee for rent, or the rental fee for renting this building, that all is going into the same general fund. So whenever we purchase something, it is all coming out of that exact same place. It makes it easy to be able to track what's coming in and what's going out, so that way there's no miscommunications, there's a paper trail for every single thing that
There
we
better
do.
be.
And with,
You'll be
like,
called up there to justice and say.
and I'm not doing that.
And that's
so-
exactly it, so everything's in one location, when they ask
Yeah.
to see it, they can see it, it's all right there in one place.
Yeah.
Like I said, I did go to get cleaning supplies, I had $200 and something
Yeah.
worth of cleaning supplies, and they wouldn't accept
Yeah.
it, so we'll have to try it again,
And
I'll
you
have to
couldn't
go.
pay for it out of your account.
No,
and
because
get
if I did that,
reimbursed.
I couldn't get reimbursed until,
No.
and I don't have, it's Christmas time, I don't have
I
extra money hanging out to
understand
buy, and then wait for it to be, you know, and to me, that doesn't look really well either, for the
No,
town to cut me a
it
check for something.
I
So,
understand that.
reality of it is we just didn't get them, and that's kind of what happened. We'll have to do it
That
again.
happened in the past.
Yeah.
Going back
Well,
to-
they were just saying we just didn't have enough
Do you have to get some
information.
kind of verification from the bank or something sent to?
Well, and it was in
Lowe's
the
or
evening, I did
wherever?
after work, so they couldn't do that verification part of it, and I just think they didn't have enough information on the town of Bradley in order to say that we have an account.
Yeah.
So, and I went to Lowe's, so that was, we've done a check at Home Depot, didn't have a problem, so I might just be able to go during the daytime and do Home
If we
Depot.
give us any more problems, we might go to TH
Yeah,
Roberts,
we
see
have
if
to
they
do
can
that.
order it for us, cause we got a count down there and just have.
So we
them-
might have to do it that way too, but I did go, and I need to bring that back, I have the little check and a printout that says why.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.